Hi everyone. I beat someone with the bongcloud. Not the e4, e5, king e2 bongcloud. I beat them with the hammerschlag bongcloud. Yes. So, if there are any beginners watching, this is the worst possible move you could play. As you can see that by the evaluation, black is already better. And you should remember that if it's 1 point, it's like a pawn, so it's as if black is already positionally so much better that it's as if they're up a pawn, basically. Sorry. So he went e5, and then I went king f2. This is called, it's not called any, yeah, it's called something. It's called the hammerschlag opening, and it's rumors that it's just a disrespectful opening, basically. And now, as you can see, it's minus 1.6. So I started the game, first 2 moves, and I'm down basically 1.5 pawns positionally, if you can think of it like that. And now see how I won now. Okay. Now it says I'm down 2 pawns basically. Okay, e3. So the thing about when your king is like this, your king is actually see, if you can develop these 3 pieces, you can actually get your rook to e1, king to g1, and in fact, in an essence, you've actually saved a tempo which you would have had, because you would have had 1, 2, wait, 3, and 4, and then 5. But actually, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. But what I'm saying is, it's just never mind. Okay, yeah, just see the game. Apparently, this is horrible. d5, d4, e takes d4, c takes d4, bishop d6, and now you just need to play naturally. Now bishop b5, just pinning, threatening to double his pawn structure. You see, if he goes like a6 here, it's almost equalized now, because look at this pawn structure. It's completely immobile, and I can actually think about starting to go for the weaknesses with things like queen a4, knight to a4. Well, knight to a4 is to get into c5, because obviously, remember, this pawn is gone. So there aren't any b pawns left, unless you can get this a6 pawn traded off for this b pawn. Meaning that the c5 square is going to be incredibly weak. So that's why computer recommends knight to a4. So that's why a6 isn't good, and bishop d7 is recommended. Apparently, you can play g4 here. I move my king there. I'm not that aggressive. So knight to e2, queen e7, and I went rook d8. And he can actually take this pawn, but now I've got something like g3, h5, king g2, h4 takes, and takes. Can you imagine that? Yeah. I mean, it's kind of hard to imagine, to be honest, actually. So. Yeah, you're worse now, to be honest. I would be worse now, but mate than 6. Yeah, to be honest, I don't really know, but he missed it because it's a blitz match. He played h5 in 1 second. King g1, h4, and it looks like I'm in a lot of trouble now. We're gonna switch off the eval, and I want you to try and guess the eval for yourself. So e4 with the idea to just build up the center, and also his king is stuck in the middle of the board. So him taking. Oh, should we see if this is on League Chess? No game found on League Chess. With e4 takes, and takes. I was thinking about stuff like rook e1. Or not. Okay, we'll see. Something like that. Okay. Anyway. And then he went g5, e4, long castle, bishop takes, and then went e5. This is just your, tactics practicing. So now, as you can guess, do you think the eval would be? Like, yeah, +3, +4. And now he didn't actually. One reason. Would you be able to explain why E takes f6 is better than e takes d6. I actually spent about 5 seconds on this, which is a lot for a blitz game. So the reason why e takes f6 is better is because when e takes d6, queen takes on d6. The queen is is lined up against the king, and once there's like bishop g5, there's something like g3, and you have to be quite careful. Look how weak the king is. And the thing is, people can just go rook h8 at one point, and oh, sorry, does that hang a piece? And no, even though that's better, it says you're clearly winning as white, but well, if you're not careful, there could be a potential sacrifice on a square, basically. Which is why taking on f6, make sure that the queen comes here, and when you can take here, you win the pawn with the tempo, and yeah, tempos are important, especially in opposite side attacks. Okay, knight to f4, queen takes f4. He was desperately trying not to trade pieces because, as you remember, I got the fork at the start. Tactics, people, puzzles, do your puzzles. Okay, knight takes, and apparently I lost my advantage here. But unfortunately, I think that's something beyond the understanding of humans. If you did understand, you're a robot, and tell me in the comments. Knight back to f4, didn't take, obviously. Queen d3, trying to force a trade. Knight to e6. Yeah, this is quite interesting. I love playing these really crazy looking moves because I feel so happy. And now I win the exchange, so because I won the exchange and I won a piece before, I am now up a rook, so I should be easily winning. So I took, then I tried to get the queens off. Queen takes d4, but now I've got bishop g5 check, king c8, and then I just attacked the rook queen again. And now I had the queen trade. And as you know, I'm just a rook up, and he resigned. So that's how I won with the bongcloud. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. We only went, if you're wondering, 8 moves into theory. 8 moves into Lichess database. So this was quite an imaginative game, obviously. And this was fun, and I feel so happy I played this just now, and I hope you enjoyed. Lichess out.